I'm Ty Brown. These stories are brought to you by Aztecha Times, sponsored by Weasel News. Our first story comes to us by an actual kidnapping on Officer Corporal Fitz. He has actually been kidnapped by 4 masked individuals. They have not been identified yet, but we do have the latest news and updates on the current situation. We've actually just got a tip from an anonymous email giving us information and a video clip of Corporal Fitz being attacked on camera from the 4 masked individuals. Here's the clip. We do have word from a BCSO deputy down in Mission Row PD, and here's the clip of that. Officer, so what's going on with the officer right now? Is he currently safe?
Yeah, he's fine and safe and in well-care.
Do you have any other information about the people who kidnapped him?
Nope.
Do you know if they have been arrested and put in
Nope.
custody?
No
Okay.
information's gonna be released this time.
Alright, so he is doing well.
Yep.
Was he injured in any way?
No information just gonna be released this time. He's just fine and safe.
Alright, that's all we gotta know. Thank you. That's all we have on the story so far, but if you guys do stay tuned, we will update you on all the information being provided to us. On to the next story. Our next story is a tanker truck explosion involving the Lost MC. The tanker truck was smacked by a tram, and 1 man was badly injured. We do have a statement from one of the parties involved, and here it is.
Currently right now we are live where a train has smacked a truck and blew it up. The trailer is far back up there. It was a Ron trucking.
We're gonna go approach the individuals, see what happened.
Is everybody okay there, sir?
There's somebody that's a little crispy.
Did you witness what happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Evidently the trams in this city are not that safe.
Oh, so the new train system.
Yeah. They gave no fuck.
Oh,
I'm back where we did it. I'm fine. So basically, listen, alright, news reporter, men and women. Listen,
yes ma'am.
what we have learnt today is that we can survive anything.
Is that a fact?
That is a fact. I just travelled on that tram at 1,000,000 miles an hour and ran into a tanker. It exploded, and look at me. I'm here to tell the tale.
But can't say the same for that dude on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Listen, in science, there are losses, okay? This is just something that has to happen, and today we had a big loss. He will be missed, but the most important fact is that the best Australian in the city is still... Hell yeah, don't tell Axel I said that.
Okay, so
That's all the information we have involving that case so far, but on to the next story. On our next story, we have an exclusive interview with the Lost MC in their garage with Mr. Dane Wilson, and here's his take on crime in Los Santos.
okay, Mr. Wilson. So first question is going to be about crime in the city. Okay, so
Right to it.
we just witnessed a police officer getting kidnapped. How would you feel about that?
I mean,
Do you condone
officer-
cops getting kidnapped, or do you not really care?
what did the guy do?
Well, he was just doing about his daily business, and 3 masked men got out of a vehicle and held him up and took him into the vehicle.
Oh shit. I mean, personally, man, I don't really have an opinion on that. I mean, I feel like everything happens for a reason, and if you don't condone yourself in a freaking, as a decent human being, bad shit happens to you,
Do you hope he comes out safe?
I mean, sure, I don't wish any ill harm on any person in the city.
Okay, I appreciate that answer. That's fair enough. So what's the main goal up in the garage for the Los Santos? Like, are you just fixing cars, or have you got bigger goals or anything like that?
I mean, the goal started out when I started working, here at the shop. We noticed that there wasn't a lot of people. Sorry, I'm getting close in your shot here. There wasn't a lot of people that were fixing cars. A lot of people were driving around with their cars all beat up, windows all smashed out. So we saw the need and we opened the doors. And I mean, I don't know. The biggest thing is just providing affordable car repairs for the city. I mean, everybody's got a car in this city.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
Do you think your
mean-
business is best in the city so far?
I mean, I think our business is one of the best. I mean, you talk to anybody on the streets that gets their car serviced here, let them, customer reviews speak for themselves,
Yeah.
Our freaking garage here. I mean, a bunch of motorcycle enthusiasts. I mean, I don't care if it's got 4 wheels, 2 wheels. I prefer 2 wheels, but if it's got an engine with like at least 6 cylinders, and I'm happy,
We got an audience behind us. Say hi, everybody.
Hi. I was the only one, but hi.
We got anything to
Yeah.
say to the public?
I mean, Lost MC Mechanic Shop. We open 24/7.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, you kind of put me on the spot there. I know I had something smooth to say or some shit, but I guess what I would say is if everyone's here, to all our customers out there, thank you for your business. You've helped keep the lights on, and as long as you need us, we'll be here.
We do thank Mr. Dane Wilson and Lost MC for taking their time for that exclusive interview. We do recommend their shop to anybody who needs repairs. Other than that, on to the next story. Our next story here is actually an insane one. We did manage to catch up with a Michael who stole a tour bus, and we got a few words from him, and here's that story now.
My name is Jimmy Bean.
Jimmy Bean, okay. So, we saw you driving a little bit erratic around these parts. Any reason for that?
Fuck yeah, bud. It's a free world. Do whatever the fuck you want around here.
Okay. So, do you think crime in Los Santos is too much, or just right?
Nah, dude, we love the crime around here.
What's the most crazy crime you've seen?
I mean, I've seen some murders. I've seen some people drown. Like it gets a little bit crazy around here, but you just get used to it after a while.
Do you think the laws in Los Santos should be changed? And if so, which
Nah.
ones?
No, I mean, I think the laws around here should be changed as murder being legal because, some people fuck up around here and you just gotta fucking take out your Glock and shoot them in the head, Yo, watch out, your bike got ran over. This
So-
dude over here.
So, do you commit crimes yourself?
I'm not gonna answer that, sir.
Good answer, good answer.
Is that vehicle stolen?
Yes, this vehicle stolen.
I'm sure it is.
What do you plan to do with this vehicle?
What do I plan on doing with this vehicle here?
Yes, sir.
Man, I just need to get the fuck out of the airport, so I came here with it.
Okay, so you're a new visitor?
You could say that.
But you've already
I
seen some
kind of,
stuff.
I kind of moved back to the town. I've been out for a
Uh-huh.
while, but
Okay, okay.
yeah, I'm back now.
Oh, that story was crazy. Can't believe Michael's these days out here stealing tour buses for people to use. Alright, other than that, here's the next story. The next story here is going to be from Pegasus Casino. 2 brothers starting up their own casino business up in Rockford Hills. We did manage to get a few words out of them and see their take on their own business. Alright, can we start off by getting your guys' names?
Sure. My name is Dyrone Marshall. I'm the general manager at Pegasus Resort and Casino.
Alright,
My name's Axel Carter, the Vice President of Human Resources for Pegasus Resort and Casino.
Awesome, nice to meet you gentlemen today. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having us.
Let's start off with a question. When was this created? When did you guys get the idea to start up a casino?
I'd say probably about 3 weeks ago. Axel and I, my brothers, we started to create this and hammer out everything, think of the games, wrote it all down.
It was a long process, but we've got there in the end with Mrs. Fink's approval. Government signed, proper company.
Is
with Fink.
that Governor Finks?
Yes, that is her back there.
Awesome. Next question. Like about your business. Were you guys gamblers before you started this, or was this just like a straight up new idea?
Well, I actually got the idea from my brother, T. Rel Marshall. We were on Grove Street, and he said he wanted a place in CeeLo. I'm not sure if you're familiar with what that is. It's a dice game they play on the streets of Grove, and since we grew up there, the idea was kind of born. We wanted to find a legal way to provide gambling for the state of San Andreas.
A safe haven for gamblers. That's
Awesome.
very protected by the government.
So all of this is ran and done legally?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Proper company that it's under.
Great to hear. Do you think the gambling, thing going on in Los Santos is going out of hand?
I do think. Oh, you go ahead.
You can go if you want.
Okay. I think that you see all the people street gambling, throwing dice. I think that's really unsafe. When you're on the streets, you have no protections. The other party, they could just pull out a gun and just get to bussing.
So so that's why you created Pegasus Casino. You wanted a safe way to gamble for the people of Los Santos?
Yes.
Awesome. Anything you want to say about your business that would get people to come over here?
Basically, we just provide a safe haven for gamblers. We do. It is. I don't know. Darren, what do you think? I don't know what to say.
Like
Sure,
something.
I can say a few words.
Yeah, go on.
So, one thing that we would do is we actually have a grand opening in 1 week's time, from today. It's going to be after the regular tsunami. It's going to be government backed, so we're going to have some limos. We're going to pick people up in limos. We're going to pick people up in a helicopter from a registered pilot. My brother Demetrius, he has his pilot's license, and we're going to also eventually provide things like lotteries and raffles for expensive cars and lots of cool amenities for the people of Los Santos.
That's all we have for stories tonight, but thank you for stopping by and watching the daily news. This has been Azteca Times with Weasel News. If you guys want to keep with the latest of Los Santos, make sure to tune by next time.